Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my videos. Today I'm giving you guys a quick discussion video on why I believe that things should be buffed rather than nerfed in Shindo Life. Now, I feel like in Shindo Life, even as of recently, a lot of things have been getting nerfed, but not many things have been getting buffed, and the buffs end up getting nerfed. So pretty much everything in this game is getting nerfed at this point. I believe that buffing should come before nerfing in this game. I believe that if any 2 or 3 one-shot combos exist in this game, obviously those need fixed. They need nerfed. But anything other than that do not need nerf. Like things that aren't supposed to be the way they are, I can actually see why they would get nerfed. But things that don't need nerfed at all just get nerfed for some reason, and I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure of the thought process behind some of these things. But I feel like buffing should come first because if you end up nerfing everything good in the game's going to become kind of unfun to play in general. Like, I could see the balance of CC being a thing, but if there's nothing good, if there's nothing, like, actually good to use, there will be no meta. There will be no good thing to use, and the meta will end up being just auto-dodge, counter-spam, which already has kind of gotten to that point, simply because everything that is able to one-shot, everything that is able to be good, has been nerfed. After looking at the balance team, I've been on the balance team for a little while now. A lot of people want a lot of things nerfed, and I just don't see why. I always believe that buffing should come before nerfing. Buff the things that aren't used before nerfing the things that are used. I just think that's the appropriate mindset when it comes to especially a Roblox game when a lot of kids play. If there's nothing good, if there's nothing to work towards, then they'll stop playing the game. And some of you guys may think that's fine, but it's not. Obviously, we want this game to grow. It's an amazing game, but like changes like this are going to end up in the game not getting that many players. And I also feel like if nothing is absolutely busted in this game, or if nothing is broken, then there is never a golden standard. There's nothing to actually ever work towards. What's going to end up happening is that things are going to get nerfed and nerfed and nerfed until everything is absolutely bad and garbage to the point where like there's almost nothing to use. You know what I mean? I believe if you buff everything, if you make everything at least good, if you make everything at least decent to use in PvP, if you make everything have a use and a reason why, then no matter what you roll, you'll be able to use it. But at this point, no matter what you roll, it's going to be bad. That's the point that we're getting to in this game. And it's just sad to see because when I first started playing this game, there was a lot of really good stuff in the game. And that's why I actually really got into making combos and stuff like that. But as of recently, almost all of my things that I used in my combos have been getting nerfed. And it's just crazy to see. I know that one-shot combos, like, they're kind of frowned upon, but a lot of the one-shot combos that I post are hard to do. They take an amount of skill to be able to perform them, and it's really hard to perform them in an actual dueling scenario sometimes. I don't see the reason why nerfing is coming before buffing. Buffing should be the priority. Like making things that aren't used usable should come before making things that are always used not usable, you know what I mean? Like a few suggestions would be Red Goku. Red Goku at this point has been nerfed to the point where it is almost unusable as a bloodline. It's like actually bad now. Nobody uses Rengoku anymore because of how bad it is. Ryan Ren is still pretty good, even after all the nerfs, and I feel like that's a very good balance. I feel like Ryan Ren is at a very good balance. I feel like Shindai is also at a very good balance right now. Maybe make the Sunflower like not last as long would be the only change that I could think of for Shindai, and also make the Meteor not have hand signs. That I didn't really get that change. That was kind of the best point of Shindai, but you know, just like things like that, like things like Tengoku, where the C spec, one of the only good abilities of Tengoku that hasn't been nerfed yet, got nerfed to the point where Tengoku is almost unusable as a bloodline. I use the beam sometimes to break block, but that's about it. Another prime example would be actually Azim Senko. Azim Senko used to be really good to use, but not that many people used it because it was just undiscovered as a bloodline. And what just happened to it? They nerfed every single ability of it now, and it's just kind of a bad bloodline overall for the rarity. And I don't feel like people have seen that yet, but they have nerfed almost every ability of Azim Senko. Bolt now has gotten nerfed. One of the best elemental KGs has gotten nerfed to the point where there's almost no reason to ever use Bolt now. And you're just things like that, or like buffing should come before nerfing. Make everything good. Do not make everything bad. That's just my mindset, and that's what I strive towards. But it's kind of getting difficult as of recent because of undisclosed reasons. But that's just going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys enjoyed, remember to hit that like button, subscribe to the for more. Hope to see you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.